baseball fans, welcome back. I'm Vinrock, and we're talking about Topps Now baseball cards that are only available on Topps.com. On today's show, we're going to be talking about print runs and my awesome partner over here. Hey, who is that?
Good morning, everybody. It's Dano here, the Say Hey Kid. I got some Tampa Bay Ray cards for you guys to check out. These are the short print ones. Happy to be here Monday morning, talking baseball, talking Topps Now.
Some awesome things happened over the weekend. I think we're going to get an autograph card today from Michael Harris, number 2. He had a walk-off double yesterday. Great game. If you didn't check it, you might want to watch the highlights on MLB.com. Okay, with that said, we got some print runs to talk about, sir. Did you want to mention any games over the weekend that you saw that you were like, yeah? Game of the week last night? What?
I did get to watch it, and again, as a homer, I'm pleased the Dodgers won.
Yes.
But we got free baseball today. Their Dodgers are in Milwaukee today at close to 5 o'clock West Coast time.
Can you believe it?
Great win yesterday. Keep rolling, keep winning.
I mean, I can't believe how the Dodgers were in San Diego last night playing. It's just, and then in Milwaukee tonight at 7 o'clock. That's tough. That's a tough schedule.
Ain't no jet lag. Who says jet lag?
My big game, I gotta say, my big game over the weekend, not necessarily the Atlanta Braves coming back, but the Tampa Bay baby coming back over the Yankees. That was phenomenal. Also, Baltimore had some big games over the weekend. So amazing stuff going on here, Dano.
There is. And it feels like the top is on top right now, and the bottom is on top, where the Orioles are on top and the Rays, and it's all changed up in fun where
the Pirates,
the team's not usually winning or winning right now, and that's fantastic.
All right, let's get on with the print run, sir. We got Grayson Rodriguez. He's card number 200. Had a print run of 1396. Now, do you want to explain what had happened, why we didn't make any guesstimates on these?
No, but I do want to say that Grayson Rodriguez was also a relic card that day. So it was a higher print than I think it might have been had it not been, juiced up like that. But Grayson Rodriguez is pitching well for the Orioles. That's part of the Orioles' mystique this year.
Yeah, I think that, one thing is that it's contagious. When you're on a winning team, everybody's got a good vibe. It's just contagious. I don't know, when you work with a group of people or when the good vibe, it just self-perpetuates. It's a good vibe. All right, let's go to the next one here, sir.
The next one is Drew Maggi. This is his second card of the season, which is really cool that he's got 2 cards now. This card printed 1209. His first card, let's see if I have it handy. The Drew Maggi card. I do not see it handy. I'll look while we go over the next.
That's okay. Yeah, this is Drew Maggi. 33-year-old collects. Okay, good. Go ahead.
1397 was his print run for card 190. And this one is card 201, and it's printing 1209. So
about 200 less or so. Not a big deal. Yeah, not bad.
But his magic is still there, Drew Maggi. The guys.
You know what's interesting? You know what's interesting is that since they sent that guy back down, the Pirates haven't won a game.
Oh wow!
Oops. Yeah, whoops. Maybe they lost the magic because they haven't won a game since Drew went back down. So
did not know that.
Yeah, whoops. Okay, here's Jack Sawinski. Speaking of the Pirates, this is card number 202. Had a print run of 322 cards, sir.
Which again is healthy, I think, especially for the Pirates. This guy's had a couple of cards. It's showing the health of the hobby, showing the health of the Topps Now product. That's what this card shows me.
I like this guy. Something about him. I like it. I don't know what it is, but he is a baller. I don't know. I tell you, he is all team. He is all in. He is all game. Something about him.
Yeah, I like him too.
Got a great name too. Sawinski.
It seems like a good Polish guy. Something like that. Like Polish
maybe. I like how it sounds like a swing.
Sawinski.
Yeah, I like it. All right, let's head to the next one. This is Kevin Gausman.
Card 203, Kevin Gausman, printed 232. This guy came over to the Blue Jays last year.
From the Tampa Bay Rays, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
This guy's been performing pretty well over the last couple of years.
Yeah, he's worth this. I think he's worth this paycheck there. I like the blue glove. Kevin Gausman, card 203, 232. Honestly, I thought it might have been more. I probably would have guesstimated a higher print run than that, but that's just me. And there's the card right there.
We
Kevin
both would
Gausman.
have guessed a little bit higher than 232. That's correct.
Absolutely. All right, let's go to the next one. This is Dalton
Another
Varsho.
Blue Jay.
Another Blue Jay. And this is not a rookie card.
The Blue Jays.
So this
Dalton
one had a print run.
Varsho.
This one had a print run of 243 for card 204 for Dalton Varsho.
So the Blue Jay fans that were buying cards on Tops Now for that day bought around the same amount for both their boys. Gausman and Varsho printed like 9 cards different.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, let's
Blue
go to the
Jays.
next one here.
Red Sox. Card 205, Alex Verdugo printed 300.
Even Steven.
Boom. On the nose 300. Alex Verdugo is starting to perform at a very high level the last week or so.
I
see
just
him
like the
higher-
guy. Last year he was great. I mean, he's a good player. You know, he's all team also, I think.
Yeah, and he had a tough World Baseball Classic, but his bat's coming around. So the Red Sox got something to lean on besides Deaver.
You know, you just said World Baseball Classic. Do you know that one card at the World Baseball Classic that was printed like 40 some odd thousand with Shohei Ohtani striking out Mike Trout for the last out, striking out Mike Trout for the last out of the World Baseball Classic.
Correct.
Card number 71, 74, I don't know.
Something, yes.
Well, I looked at that card. So the PSA graded 10s are finally listed just a couple days ago. They're coming back. Guess what those are selling for? Not $25 like somebody told me they'd be selling for. They're like $100 now for that card, PSA 10.
I thought they were 50, 60. So, okay, still in all, these are cards you could have bought for $4 and
Yeah,
20.
50, 60. Yes. When they first dropped a couple days ago, you easily could have been 50, $60. Boom, done. Now we're up to $90 now. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go. You talked about World Baseball Classic, and I had to mention it.
I think that's very good that you pointed that out. It still gives people a chance to get in there on the raw cards and make their own magic happen.
I'm saying I bought like 10 of them, I think. I don't know. I had to have maybe 20 of them. I had to have a bunch. I loved it. When I saw that card, I was like, this is probably one of the most important cards of my generation.
Interesting. I have a handful, but I didn't love it until you showed me. And then even then, you seem to be like madly in love, and I just want to court it.
You know, I'm not in love with a whole lot of cards, but that one, I feel it, man. I got goosebumps looking at that card, and I probably should be bringing it up and sharing it on the screen because people are like, what the hell card is he talking about? So now that we don't know what card I'm talking about, we probably
There's
should move
people
on.
that can still buy it for low prices raw on eBay, so they can be like you.
Are you on eBay right now, sir?
I could be. I will be. Okay, I am now.
I'm WBC 71 PSA.
You want me to
10.
check?
I'm not going to do the PSA 10. I'm just going to do 71 to see what you can get for raw. $10 raw is what it looks like. What are you seeing?
Got to get it up.
$550, $5, 3 bids.
Here it is.
774.
I'm seeing the lowest is still available. A just newly listed card for $5.50, and
Shipping?
it's a buy it now.
Any shipping fees or anything?
No
Free shipping,
fee.
no.
And they've got 8 left at $5.50. Can't name names.
No, don't name names.
So there's one at $8.50, and then there's the next one is at $3.88 in an auction with $1.88 shipping.
No bids.
No bids, and that ends in 4.5 days. So there is still opportunity on this card. With so many of them made, these cards are going to need to get swallowed up before the price can go up.
See, the thing is, here's my theory about this, all right? This card is not necessarily just a Tops Now baseball card. You know, we had Japan, which is a whole country, not just a team from, Pacoima or Saddleback or wherever you want to talk about. That's a whole country with 110, 120 million people in it, right? Against another country that has 330 million people in it. And oh, by the way, it was the World Baseball Classic, so the rest of the world played too. And that was the culmination of all of it, where here we go again. Here we go again. Shohei Ohtani, all right, struck out the Wonder Boy, Mike Trout. I mean, that's just phenomenal. That's a moment for an era, and I'll remember that for as long as I live. I think.
So I'm loading it up on the eBay and seeing that the guy that's selling those cards at 550 has 8 available. You can pick up all 8 for less than $50.
Wow. And if they're
I've got
selling
it
for
in
what,
my cart, I
$100?
just haven't paid.
If they're selling for what, $100 per PSA 10?
Correct.
I mean, obviously the market's going to get saturated. These are the first ones coming out. But what's interesting, they started around 50, $60, but then went up. They got hot right off the bat a day or two later. Anyway.
What am I doing?
Oh no, I was just going to say anyway. Let's move on. I really love that card. I can't stop talking about it, and I probably won't if you don't stop me, or I don't stop myself.
So I will say next card 206.
All right, we're going to move past Alex Verdugo at a print run of 300 and go to Major League Baseball in Mexico. Hey, speaking of World Baseball,
yeah, this is quite distinct that it's the next card we speak of. World
and
Baseball.
Look, that place is packed mostly, I would think.
I heard it was a bandbox. I mean, they had more home runs in that game in that series than they've had in a lot of years. So, not real hard to hit the ball out in Mexico City, I guess. So let's roll. Card 206, MLB Mexico City game, prints 516. This is the English version. That means on the back it's in English too, and on the front it's on English. I see. Major League Baseball.
I can't find the back of this one.
It's a beauty.
Oh, here we go. The back. There's no back of this one.
Okay.
That's interesting. I wonder why. All right, let's go to the next one. And that one you said had a print run of 516.
516. Yes, sir.
Bam. Oh, you're not seeing double, folks. Well, here's the back. Look at the back.
Right? I mean, it's cool. And look, the lettering is in Spanish.
With the architecture. Grandes Ligas de Béisbol. Oh, I love that.
So this one printed 638. The one in English printed 516.
We didn't get these. These came out. We didn't cover these, did we?
No, we didn't guess on these.
Ah, damn. These are beautiful.
We didn't guess on these.
I love these. Man, I feel like a schlep that I missed out on this. Oh, well, whatever.
Well, we only missed out on guessing. I mean, the cards are still available for very low prices on eBay. So, again.
Well, what do you think this one's worth right now? The 638, what, the 206S?
I'm sure you can find it for $6-7 still on eBay.
All right, I'm going to find out right now. I'm going to check it out. Tops now 206S, like Sierra. $6.99, just like you said. Grandes Ligas de Béisbol. Beautiful. Well done. Thank you, sir. That gives me hope. All right, let's go to the next one out here.
Card 207. Those are Taco Bell type looking uniforms. Sorry for distraction. Manny Machado, card 207, printed 508 in those Taco Bell looking uniforms.
All right, the next one is Nate Eovaldi.
Card
number 208. card number 208, print run of 217. That's pretty low for a player, right? I mean, that's really low.
I think that's like the second lowest we have.
Yeah, I think so too. Look at the pain. Look at the pain in that face. He's just drilling.
Yeah, this guy's been around, but he can throw. I mean, he was the #1 starter in Boston when Chris Sale was out.
Yeah, he throws hard too. He can throw 100 mile an hour easy, like it's nothing.
You know, and Gene Segura is the low print of the set. Gene Segura's got a print of 205. This is 217. Are they the same kind of level of quality player, Segura and Eovaldi? They're both not stars, but regulars.
Semi-stars for sure.
So I don't know. I mean, I think that these two have a pretty good chance of being adopted by somebody that says, "Hey, you know, I can lock up the market on this," and Texas Ranger fans are going to come shopping through them if they want to fill in the team set later.
Yeah, for 2023 team set for Tops Now, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. All right, let's
Make
go to the
your
next one.
make your own market, people. You don't just have to buy Shohei Ohtani. Next
Well, yeah,
one.
absolutely.
Oh,
Next one.
speaking of Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout, card number 209, had a print run of 662. Look at that. I think that's phenomenal. What do you think? People are over the whole Mike Trout thing, right?
I don't know. I mean, he's still performing this year. He hasn't reached his sunset years. He's just 30 years old.
Yeah, well, there's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Shohei Ohtani. And if this was a Shohei Ohtani card, how many do you think it would have?
Add a 2 in front of it.
Exactly.
Maybe a 3.
Maybe you just proved my point. So let me ask you this: what does that do to Mike Trout if he's got all of his? He was the big fish in the small pond in Anaheim for quite a long time, and then Shohei Ohtani comes along. Are you a little bitter? Are you a little put out by Shohei Ohtani's? The kids aren't screaming your name anymore, are they, Mikey? You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe they are.
You
But
can't. I mean, again, you can't worry about what you can't control. This is good for Mike Trout. He's the highest paid player in baseball, and
for now,
next year
till they
Ohtani.
trade Shohei, you watch. Shohei, he gets the money. You watch.
I think he's going to get 65 a year, 65 million a year.
I think Mike Trout mails it in every time he's out there. And I also think that this might actually light a fire under his ass to the whole Shohei Ohtani thing. So he might, and because I mean, let's face it, he was in the World Baseball Classic. He was like, yeah, I think I want to go do that for one of the first times ever. And he said he needed that. And I don't know what the hell he was talking about when he said that he needed that, but whatever. If it helped light a fire under him, but I thought that's what the money was for. But
I'll
whatever.
tell you what he needed it for. He needed to experience that international baseball so that his fire would stay bright.
See, I'm bitter.
Yeah, I think he's very humble player. I think he's a very nice guy. I don't know him, but I'd like to have dinner with Mike Trout or.
Oh, hey. I didn't say anything about that. I'm just talking as a player, not as a person. Now you get all personal level,
No. I'm saying
hanging out with him for dinner. I want to go.
No bitterness. I'm going to say even if we look up the statistics, Mike Trout is still performing on a level that
100%. But is he clutch? I saw a statistic the other day that said that Mike Trout, the last time he hit a go-ahead homer to it was something for winning a game, or it was like 2015 was the last time Mike Trout hit a go-ahead homer in the ninth inning, or a go-ahead run in the ninth inning. And I'm like, wow, that's not very clutch, is it?
And you're pretty good with your statistics, so I'll agree with that. If you say so, it is. But,
he's just not clutch. He's just not clutch.
Well, I think
like Judge, I don't think he's clutch either. Like, you tell me one guy, okay, you need a pinch hitter. Who do you take? Chris Taylor. I'm telling you, man, that guy in a pinch, you could guarantee that guy's going to do something.
I like
Mike Trout, not so much. Cody Bellinger, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to get that low and in, and he's going to strike out every time.
Well, it's changing, though. I mean, I'm looking at the on-base percentage for this season, and Brett Rooker is leading the league.
Rooker, wow, right? Murphy. Out of nowhere, it's Rooker's kid.
But Cody Bellinger's 18th on the list. Mike Trout is 14th on the list. Say again?
I think Bellinger's going to do well this year. I think he's in the right place. He's got all those day games in Chicago. That means he's not going to be up all night. Okay, he's in a place where he can get his act together.
But he's healed. I think that's more important than the
yes.
Well,
no, okay, he's healed, yes, but once you heal, you have to be in the right environment, because you can go right back to it if you go right back to the same environment.
Okay, so you're saying the environment change was huge for Cody. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go to the next one.
All right, so that ends the 209. Mike Trout ends the drop for that particular day. I think that was Saturday, so now we're going to start with Cal Raleigh, card 210, which would begin the the newest day we're going to cover on this.
Did we make guesstimates on these?
We sure did.
Okay. You're probably going to win it. I've been so off lately.
I
But go
haven't
ahead.
even looked.
Beat me down. Make me look like a clown. That's okay. I am not so good. You're the better one. I'm not so great. You're better.
You're pretty good at this stuff. I've been very humbled by this experience. You know. Okay, let's go. Cal Rally,
Good enough.
card number 210, printed 354. I guessed 544. You guessed 675.
You won that one.
I win that
Clearly.
one. Thank you.
All right, here we go. I like this one. I bought 5 of these.
Ooh, nice. So that's why the print run is so high.
Yeah, this is Esther Ruiz, number 211, had a print run of 448. I like this guy because he can steal bases. He's fast.
Okay. I guessed 690 and you guessed 675.
I'll
You
take
were
that
closer.
one. But just by barely. All right, next one, sir.
Next one is Andrew Vaughn, card 212. Print total was 255. You guessed 422, and I guessed 1330.
Wow.
Did I guess that? Or maybe I guessed, no, I have to take that back. That's my H. I guessed 330. You guessed 422. That's the H from Vaughn. I'm sorry I messed up on that, but I didn't mess up because I was closer.
I dig this card. Congratulations, sir, getting that print run close. I dig this card because you can see like little things of rain or whatever in there. That's pretty cool. All right, next one. This is Josh Young, card number 213. Print run of 1002, 002. What do you think?
You guessed 675. You had that 675 day, and I went with 444. So congratulations. Nice guess.
All righty. Here we go. Charlie Blackmon and Larry Walker. This is a Topps Now card 214. Had a print run of 214. Do you think they tried to do that?
That's remarkable, right?
Absolutely. And that's a low print run, folks.
Very low. Very low. I mean, not the lowest, but very low. Colorado Rockies, there's a Hall of Famer on there, potentially a second Hall of Famer, definitely a Hall of Famer for the Rockies. Surprised it went so low. You guessed again 495, and I guessed 386. So I guess that one comes to me. Right on.
Good job, sir. You know, I think there's going to be a Topps Now card for Jonathan India today. There's just something going on in Cincinnati. It might not be amazingly first place action or wild card action, but something's definitely going on there. Okay, this is the card of the day for me, folks.
Last card of our print run show. This is card number 215, San Diego Padres team card, Prince 210. What do you think? I mean, that's the closer, right?
Isn't that the
Hader?
Is that Nona, the rookie? Is he a rookie, Nona, or no?
Nola.
Is he a rookie?
Nola. No.
Oh, that's his brother. That's Nola's brother, the pitcher from Philly?
Correct. He's been on the Padres for a couple years. He was somewhere else before that.
And that's Josh Hader. He's a closer.
You're not going to see a card with these two guys on it very, very often. That makes this unique. It shows you the success they're having. It shows you that San Diego's having a good year. It's a team that's on the rise. It's a team with 4, 5. Hader might be a Hall of Famer too. So maybe 6 Hall of Famers. I mean, there's a lot of guys on that team that can play really well.
And Yu Darvish is one of them.
Yu Darvish and Musgrove yesterday. And have you looked this card up on eBay? Have you seen what this is available now? Hold on.
This is a very low print run of 210. And because of that, we should all be looking up this card's value on eBay to see what they've sold for, see what they're listed for. I'm not seeing now. I'm not seeing too many. Yeah, there's one. Yeah.
And $25 free shipping.
One card. Wow.
So the card has been adopted.
What do you mean adopted? What does that mean, adopted? Like just not?
I think that in order to create a market, you can pick up the low-hanging fruit that's available on eBay for a card that's not many made, and the price goes up if people don't have the card to buy like they're accustomed. So people are going to have to pay either 25 or best offer for this card to this person, or wait till somebody else offers the card because this is what's available.
Yeah, I mean, this card just dropped, and the person listing it probably doesn't have these cards in hand just yet. But if they do, does that bring the price down when they get in everybody's hot little hands?
Well, this is one of those hobby enigmas. It shouldn't bring it down, but when people get the card in hand, they do things that sometimes they shouldn't. You know, just because a
Well
card
said.
is listed at a low price doesn't mean it's worth the low price. That's the
Not the truth.
dichotomy of it, is that if it's a low price, people will buy it. If it's a high price, they don't have a choice but to buy it. So it's different reasons, kind of. Does that make sense?
Good enough for me.
Okay. Well, that was my Swahili version.
Oh, that was good. You're honestly, you're an awesome.
I got
That
some
was funny.
George Springer cards. These are Tampa Bay cards also. There are not many on eBay. Very low print. Tampa Bay rocking baseball right now. Tampa Bay, just saying what I'm seeing.
Well, listen, with that said, I'm going to bounce. I want to thank everybody. I'm Vinny, like it says there, Vin and then E. It's pretty
Hey,
simple, right?
Vin, thanks for sharing the stage with me today. We're talking baseball. We're talking tops on demand. I'm Dano. Stay blessed.